Hello, LK. Today we'll be reading a book about the rainforests. It is a non-fiction book and has actual photographs of real plants and animals that are from the rainforest. It's written by Lucy Bowman, illustrated by Natalie Hinrichsen, and designed by Samantha Meredith. So there are some drawings, but mostly real photographs. In the rainforest, tropical rainforests are thick, leafy jungles. They grow in warm places where it rains a lot. Many different plants, animals, and people live in them. Ooh. Towering trees. Plants and trees need sunlight to grow. The branches of the tallest trees are spread out so that their leaves get plenty of sunlight. This layer is called the canopy. So that's at the very top of the rainforest. This little box says some of the biggest trees in rainforests are over 1,000 years old. Less sunlight reaches this layer, and this is called the understory. The plants here have big leaves to catch as much light as they can. The forest floor is dark. There aren't many plants. So we have the forest floor, we have the understory, and this is the canopy. And actually at the very, very top, that's called the emergent. So those are animals that can actually fly out and leave. Canopy climbers. The canopy layer is full of life. Some of the animals that live there never go down to the forest floor. Sloths have long, sharp claws that help them hang from branches. They move very slowly and spend most of their lives asleep. Howler monkeys gather in groups at the top of trees. They hang from their tails and pick fruit and leaves to eat. They howl loudly to warn other monkeys to keep away. Eyes have long middle fingers that they use to pull bugs out from branches. Oh, and if you ever see a picture of a real eye, they have very big eyes and they are very small. In the understory. Beneath the canopy, the trees are covered with different kinds of plants. Hummingbirds use their long beaks to feed from orchids. The roots of these plants soak up water from the air. They don't even need dirt. Some plants fill up with water, and frogs will lay their eggs in them. Woody vines called lianas grow up trees to get closer to the sunlight. These leaves have pointed drip tips so that the water runs off them quickly. On the ground, millions of bugs live beneath the trees, on plants, and on the forest floor. Leafcutter ants bite leaves into small pieces. The ants carry the pieces to their nest and chew them into a pulp. The pulp rots and a fungus grows on it, and the ants eat the fungus. Whoa, check this spider out. It says gladiator spiders weave sticky nets to drop onto their prey. Whoa. This Brazilian wandering spider has caught a bug and bitten it with its poisonous fangs. Ew, check it out. Remember, spiders have 8 legs. I see 4 on each side. Getting about. Many animals travel through the rainforest without touching the ground. Flying frogs have long legs and wide webbed feet. They jump from a branch, then glide through the air to another tree. Gliding snakes can leap from tree to tree. They steer in the air by wiggling their bodies. Wow, I'm going to have to find a video about those because that would be something to see. A baby spider monkey clings to its mother's tummy. Aww. The mother uses her arms and tail to swing through the trees. A flying squirrel sits on a tree branch. It leaps into the air, then stretches out its arms and legs and glides to another branch. So it has these big folds of skin that when it opens its little arms and legs, helps it glide. Crazy. Big beasts. Some large rainforest animals hunt other animals for food. This jaguar is prowling around on the forest floor looking for prey such as deer and pigs. Oh, an anaconda. It's that big snake right here. It's quietly slithers up to a tapir by the river. Oh, there's a little tapir. It wraps itself around the tapir and squeezes tightly. Ah! The anaconda opens its jaws and slowly swallows the tapir. After its huge meal, the snake doesn't eat for several months. Whoa. Here in this little green box, it says gorillas are huge, powerful animals, and they just like to eat plants. Wow. So I guess you grow big and strong if you eat your plants. Eat your greens. After dark. Some animals sleep during the day and only come out at night. A red-eyed tree frog wakes up to feed. It catches insects with its long tongue. An owl hears the frog moving and swoops down from a tree to catch it. The frog shows its bright body and eyes to surprise the owl, then escapes. Ooh, look at this. It's a tarsier. They have huge eyes so they can see when there isn't much light. They catch insects with their long fingers, then eat them. With so many creatures, rainforests can be very noisy at night. Smelly plants. Rainforest plants can attract insects with their smell. Rafflesia flowers can be as big as a truck wheel. Wow. They smell like rotting meat to attract flies. Gross. The flies spread the flower's pollen. A fly is attracted to a pitcher plant by its strong smell. The fly lands on the waxy edge of the leaf. Oops, it slips inside into a special liquid. The fly's body dissolves until it is liquid goo. Well, actually it says liquid too, but it becomes goo. It is now food for the plant. Some water lilies trap beetles when they close their petals at night. Oh, poor beetle. The beetles get covered in pollen, and then they escape. I guess that's another way to spread the pollen so more can grow. Beaky birds. Rainforest birds have beaks in many shapes and sizes. They're good for different things. This macaw has a strong beak that can pierce fruit and crack nutshells. Harpy eagles are so big they can grab monkeys out of trees. Oh no, they eat them with their sharp hooked beaks. Woo. Bet you know what this is. A toucan. Toucans have long beaks. They can pick berries that are hard for other birds to reach. Rainforest rivers. Many rainforests have large rivers running through them. The most famous is the Amazon in South America. So this is a picture of it. That's the Amazon River, twisting and winding through the forest. Lots of animals live and hunt in the Amazon. Capybaras have large front teeth for nibbling long grass. Scarlet ibises use their long beaks to find food in the mud. Caimans, which are kind of like a real skinny kind of a crocodile type of an animal, they hunt with only their eyes and noses above the water. They're being sneaky. And piranhas have sharp teeth they use to tear animal flesh. Ooh, do not want to fall into the river if there are piranhas there. Rich rainforests. Rainforest plants can provide food and other useful things. The seeds in cocoa pods are used to make a paste called cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is used to make candles, soap, and chocolate. Bananas were first found in rainforests. This bud will unfold and the flowers inside will turn into bananas. This box says some people chew the leaves of the kawakawa plant to cure a toothache. Interesting. We do get a lot of our medicines from plants that grow in the rainforest. Rainforests are really important. Tropical tribes. Groups of people called tribes have lived in rainforests for thousands of years. The people in this photo built their home with wood and reeds from the rainforest. By going close, you can kind of see them peeking out of their house. They live near a river, so the house is on stilts. Oh, you can see that. In case the river floods. People search in rainforests for fruit that they can eat, such as mangoes. Men hunt animals to eat using spears, bows, and arrows, and blowpipes. Boats carry people and goods quickly through the rainforest. Ruining rainforests. Rainforests could be lost forever because so many trees are being cut down. People use the wood to make such things as paper and furniture. The land is also cleared so that farmers can grow crops and keep cows. When rainforests are destroyed, animals like these orangutans lose their homes. If an animal dies out forever, it becomes extinct. This little box says Bali tigers lost their rainforest home, and now they are extinct. There are tigers that live in other places in the world, but this particular type of a tiger, called the Bali tiger, it is not around anymore because their home was destroyed. So it's really important to take very good care of the rainforest. Don't go in there and clear cut down trees. Don't really need to have farmers there. You need to keep that forest healthy because there's so many plants and animals that live there. And that is all.